Feature number 2 for the night here for the Baer Speedway NAPA late models. Dean Cook, Justin King, Steve Minnick Jr., Terry Fisher Jr. going to hop in the car now for Chad Richardson. Fisher going to start on the outside of row number 2. Oliver Fitzwater from the inside of row 3. Then Casey Spillers in the 38. Al Cook Jr. and Derek Hoffman in row 4. Row 5, Neil Richardson and Josh Timmerman. Row 6, Brian Barkus and Denzel Brumfield. Rounding corners number 3 and 4. Here we go. Back to green flag racing here for 30 laps with the NAPA late models. Going to be curious to see how this race prevails after that first 30 laps earlier tonight. Side by side down the backstretch. Cook still side by side with King. Give the advantage to Justin King. Dean Cook battling back to the bottom. Spin on the back straightaway. Yellow flag going to come out. Problems for the 33 of Neil Richardson has problems. Neil Richardson with trouble as he loops it around, headed into corner number 3. Yellow flag out, no laps scored. Going to be a complete restart here for the NAPA late models. Complete restart here for the Baer Speedway NAPA late model division. Mean Dean Cook and Justin King on the front row, bringing them back to green. 30 laps on the race mile. We saw King get the advantage on the initial break. Going to see if he can get it again. Side by side with Dean Cook down the back straightaway. 72 car. Steve Minnick Jr., last year's track champion, battling there for third. Terry Fisher Jr. and Chad Richardson's 46 car. Justin King with the advantage off the second corner, down the back straightaway. King drifts it a little bit high. Dean Cook into the race lead, but not quite yet. Justin King battling back around the outside. Front 4 cars still looking like the pace lap. King and Cook side by side down the back straightaway. Still no clear-cut leader here. Steve Minnick Jr. the 72 settles into third. Terry Fisher Jr. in fourth. Fisher had a solid run here a couple of weeks ago with the CRA Super Series. Leaders get around the slower car. Brandon Treesh in the 32. Around the outside, Justin King looking like he may have the advantage. Not quite yet. Still side by side with Cook. Racing up front here, hot and heavy. Dean Cook had problems in the front feature, but now these front 2 cars just battling it out here. Fisher back to the bottom of Minnick. Fisher in the 46, Minnick in 72. Cook still side by side up front. Give the advantage down the back straightaway. Thought for a second it was going to be Cook. Now it's still no clear-cut leader. King and Cook have been side by side since the drop of the green flag. Excellent racing here so far with late models. Fisher into third, now ahead of Minnick. Sitting in 5th, Oliver Fitzwater. 6th, the 38 of Spillers. Side by side for the number 7 position, Al Cook Jr. battling with Derek Hoffman. Hoffman on the outside of Spillers, still side by side up front for the race lead. Derek Hoffman now pulling ahead of Casey Spillers. Hoffman into 6th. Back up front for the race lead. Cook and King still side by side. King and Cook continue to battle down the backstretch. King with the advantage by just half a car length. Now Cook battles back to the inside. Advantage that time by half a car length given to Justin King, but Mean Dean Cook battling back to the bottom. The 2 lean on each other for just a second. Yellow flag out. Problems off the second corner as Steve Minnick Jr. in the 72 goes around, and that collects the 09 car of Josh Timmerman. Both of them have problems, and that's going to draw the caution flag here after a solid start to this race. Dean Cook and Justin King battling oh so hard, but now on the restart, it's anybody's ball game. 9 laps complete, 21 to go. Justin King scored as the race leader. Back to green flag racing. It's a shame that side-by-side battle with him and Dean Cook had to end. They just continue to battle so hard on the opening start for the first 9 laps. Dean Cook second. TJ Fisher sitting in third. Fisher to the bottom of Cook. Cook slamming the door on Fisher. Justin King, the race leader. Terry Fisher Jr. to the outside of Dean Cook for second. Side by side down the back straightaway for the number 2 position. Fisher battling on the outside. The slower car of Treesh gives him problems. Terry Fisher Jr. gets tapped by the 8 car of Dean Cook, trying to avoid the slower car of Treesh. Problems for both cars. Cook slows up, but the 46 car of Terry Fisher Jr. goes around. That's going to draw the caution flag once again. Lap vehicle of Brandon Treesh was black flagged after intervening with the race leaders. Didn't give him the preferred groove, so he goes to the pit area. Richardson gets his spot back. Correction, Fisher gets his spot back. Back to green flag racing. Chad Richardson drove that 46 car to victory in the first feature. TJ Fisher trying to get the win here in feature number 2. Dean Cook back to the bottom of Justin King for the race lead. These two battled for the first 9 laps before the caution flag came out. Justin King out in front of this one. Dean Cook second. Fisher third. Hoffman fourth. Fitzwater fifth. Spillers sixth. Al Cook Jr. seventh. Neil Richardson eighth. Brian Barkas ninth. And then it's Cook, Vonderow, and Howard, the remainder of the field. This time by, field comes to halfway. Justin King, the race leader, 15 in, 15 to go. Fisher trying to hold off Hoffman. Fisher a little bit loose off the fourth corner. Hoffman to the bottom in the 2. Hoffman with a little bit of an advantage coming off the corner. Down the back straightaway they go. Derek Hoffman trying to go into the number 3 position. Still side by side down the back straightaway. Hoffman in the 2. Fisher in the 46. Meanwhile, the front 2 cars pulling ahead just a little bit. King with the advantage over Dean Cook. Those are the front 2 cars. Battle still here for third. Hoffman going to get the advantage off the corner, it looks like. Fisher going to try to pull back around the outside. Fisher checks up just a little bit. Hoffman into third. Fisher opens up the bottom lane now for Oliver Fitzwater. Fisher in the 46. Fitzwater in the 3 to the bottom of the... Best battle on the racetrack is here for the number 4 spot. Fisher and Chad Richardson's race car, the number 46. It won the first feature. Fitzwater in the 3, battling still. Past the halfway point, less than 10 to go. Justin King still your race leader. In the first feature, sits in second. These two cars about 5 car lengths ahead of third place, Derek Hoffman. Hoffman trying to close. Battle still for fourth. Fitzwater, the inside of Fisher. Fitzwater on the bottom, Fisher on the top side. These two continue to battle. Terry Fisher Jr. has had some of the best battles on the racetrack here in this second late model feature. Fitzwater the inside of Fisher. Fisher back to the number 5 spot now. Battles back around the outside of Fitzwater. Spillers in the 38. Al Cook Jr. in the 7. They continue to battle. Justin King still out in front. About 3 car lengths over Dean Cook for second. Hoffman half a straightaway back in third. Battle still here for fourth. Fisher back to the outside of Fitzwater. Yellow flag comes out. Problems off the second corner. .27 complete. 3 laps to go. Justin King still the race leader. Dean Cook second. Derek Hoffman third. Oliver Fitzwater and Terry Fisher Jr. the top 5. Back to green flag racing. Hopefully going to settle the feature number 2 here tonight for the late models. King stays in the race lead. Dean Cook and the rest of the field going to make one final bid here. 2.5 laps to go. Coming to the popsicle sticks at the line this time by. Derek Hoffman in the 2, still battling with Dean Cook. As Hoffman trips high, he's going to open up the bottom lane. That's for Oliver Fitzwater. Fitzwater can't do anything with it. Coming to the white flag this time by. Billy Cunningham gives him the 1-to-go signal. Justin King in the 5, going down the back straightaway. Gonna have a first-time winner here in feature number 2. Justin King gonna take this feature for the late models. Dean Cook second, Derek Hoffman third, Oliver Fitzwater fourth, and Terry Fisher Jr. will round out the top 5.
46, Terry Fisher Jr. third place, Derek Hoffman. Second place goes to car number 18, and picking up the win. Driving car number 5 is going to be Justin